Alright, hope it works now. Sorry about that, guys. I had a bit of an issue with the chat. I couldn't actually read any messages, just printed a bunch of signals. Oh, yeah. Hope it works now. Sorry about that, and guys. Apparently I'm listening to my own stream, so I'm just gonna turn off the sound. Just printed a bunch of signals. Oh, yeah. Apparently I'm listening to my own stream, so I'm just gonna turn off the sound. Like that. Okay. So I think most rookie mistakes are out of the way now. He has a voice, yeah. He's talking. So I'll just be removing this one, and I think we're good to go. I'm hearing two people at the same time. Yeah, it's I had my own stream open. I've been doing a bit of testing just to get it to work here on YouTube, as it's a bit different to set up than from Twitch apparently. So it's pretty typical of me to have technical issues, but it should be working now. Hopefully. If you're still hearing double voices, please tell me in the chat. Great accent, mate. Thanks. How old are you? I'm 26. I just turned 26 recently. So welcome to all the new people that haven't really seen me stream before. I've done like 4 streams, I think, on Twitch. I'll just be doing a short stream this night as well here on YouTube, mainly just to test the settings. As like I said, the setup is a bit different. So I'm gonna give a brief explanation of what I've built so far in just a moment. Just gonna answer some questions. You don't sound like an American. No, I'm not. I've never been in the US, man. Dutch accent? No, pretty close, maybe. Why little traffic? I suppose my city has a high level of walkability. Most people walk to work. Greetings from France. Greetings back to you from Denmark. I thought you'd be Brad Pitt. Got disappointed. Man, anybody's gonna disappoint next to Brad Pitt. Come on. Do you have a girlfriend? I do, Tom. Whoa, guys, that's some private questions. That's not too bad. Yeah, fine. It's long gone. I don't even think I can load the save anymore. I still have some of the saves in here. Yeah, a lot of them here, but I don't really think they work anymore, to be honest. I've changed a lot of assets on this account. German, nope. Belgian, nope. Irish, nope. Hey, Skip. Yeah, I thought I'd just try my hands on some YouTube streaming. The setup was a bit different, so I kind of messed up my first try. You're Danish, yeah, I am. What do you do for a job? Well, I don't have a job at the moment. I finished my bachelor's degree in history this summer, so I'm currently taking a master's degree in IT. So I have all the fun stuff with like database, programming, software engineering. A lot of fun. Liechtensteinian. No, Sonny. I'm Danish. Madras. I live in the northern part of Denmark. Greetings from the Canary Islands. Oh, awesome. I just I've been there 2 summers in a row. What are you planning on doing next? How much hours do you got on City Skylines? I have about 1,000 hours now, I think, split on 2 accounts. I played the game when it was released in 2015, but I was kind of annoyed by the aesthetics of it, since it all looked so cartoony. I was used to playing SimCity 4. And then I started playing about a month before I launched my YouTube, so it's been about a year now. where I started playing again. I don't think I actually launched the game during 2016 at all. Greetings from Southern Fyn, Denmark. Greetings to you, Brandt. Hej from Sverige. Hi. And greetings from Italy. Okay, I think we've been around Europe now. So to all you newcomers, welcome to the stream, and I'll just be showing off what I've built so far. So if you notice in the title, I've called it a region instead of a city. And my idea is to treat the map as a region. It's obviously quite huge, and with the H1 tiles I can build anywhere I want. This map is called, I want to say it's called Supper Bay, Washington. So if you type in Washington on the workshop, you should be able to find it. Hello from Canada, hello to you, greetings from Croatia. We have the whole world here. Hey BS. So yeah, the map is really cool. I can only recommend playing on it because you don't have to alter a lot of things. You can just jump into it. The highways are decently realistic, and you have these farm fields. So yeah, anyways, the plan is to have multiple cities and towns spread out through this region, and then have everything connected by intercity buses and rail lines, and maybe some other mass transit options as well. What I've built so far during the course of 4 streams, so something like 9 hours I think, is this city, which I kind of treat as the main city of the region. I haven't quite decided, as there's obviously room for building a larger city, but this is what I've built so far. So I first laid out this inner city area, obviously, and I just want to preface it by saying that the theme is Central European, but I haven't really specified a country, so I'm probably gonna take some liberties. I might even use some British assets. And this is kind of the extent of the inner city area. It has kind of a few basic things. One of my viewers told me in the chat I needed a church, so I built this together with my viewers. Made a small marketplace in front of it. We have a city hall. I think this is the one from Berlin actually. Monument to some dude who was probably very important, but I haven't really given him a story yet. Then we have a main train station, and this is, of course, some of you will have guessed it, but it's where I plan to have a bus hub, like the main bus station. It looks Czech, yeah, it could be Czech actually. It could be. Greetings from Porto, awesome. Are you going to make a typical Central European block of flats quarter? It would make a nice realistic touch. Yeah, about that. I have some what I'd call public housing estates. This was the first one I built. Built a large traditional school here, and then I built some more public housing. I've kind of placed it on the outskirts of the inner city area to let's say simulate that we would probably not have it in here, because most of these buildings are they have enough charm to them that developers would want to keep them, just renovate them inside and sell them for a ton of euros, I suppose. So the public housing kinda shows the transition from the medium density to lower density out here. For anybody wondering, I've used Avenia's European Suburbia pack for all my suburbs, and they're actually zoned, as you can see. So while I have placed everything in here manually, I've chosen the way of zoning all my suburbs because I don't want to give them a lot of attention. Those of you that watch my stuff on YouTube know that I don't like to detail too much, and I like to just apply detail where I find it the most necessary. So that would be like the main hubs in here in the inner city area. But yeah, I've been zoning this, and the way I did it was that if you have Plop the Globals mod, so you can just place all globals, of course stuff won't upgrade. So that's an issue if you want to zone, because we want a lot of diversity. So what I did was that I took the theme. This is within the theme manager mod. So I took the theme she made, which is absolutely awesome. And then I took all the houses that are not level 1. I went down here and I clicked clone building, select level 1, and I give it a unique name, just L1 or something. And then I hit clone. And I did that for all the buildings. So as you can see, all these blue ones are my clones that are locally on my computer. And that of course means that when I choose to zone, it can pick from any of all the buildings in the pack. It won't just build level 1s, which then aren't able to upgrade, which is bad of course. Because we want as many houses as possible to grow. I have a bit more public housing out here, just to break up the suburban feel a bit. What do I need to show you? I have in last stream, which was 2 days ago, Sunday evening, we built this like train repair shop, basically just a depot. It's pretty low detail, but I think it works. A bit of industry to go along with it, and we just made this quick construction lot. And so the plan is for the construction lots of the city, doing streaming, I'll ask people in the chat what they feel would be appropriate to build on the construction lots I have, and so you guys can get to choose. I have one here, and I have one in here somewhere. I have a construction lot here as well. There are at least 2 to make a pick. I'm gonna ask, if not today, then soonish in a stream. Anyways, moving across the river, I used some medium density buildings here in an attempt to make the transition from medium to low density not so steep, basically. You have a voice, yeah, I do. And then I just switch over to suburban, and again I did not place these very meticulously, I just zoned them and it works out awesomely. Just add a lot of trees and it works pretty nice. So I guess this is the last major part. I also built this during the last stream. I've been pretty effective, so I've built almost all of this during the last stream, 2.5 hours or something, 3 hours maybe. What we have here is just a basic industrial area or port, I suppose. It doesn't have container capacity, and as you can see, all the lots are not occupied by buildings anymore, so it's kind of dilapidated, or I guess it's in decay, because the manufacturing industry is not as strong anymore as it used to be. So today, in this time and age, if you could say that, there's primarily a few workshops left that manufactures, well, judging by this little icon, I suppose this one manufactures Canadian hockey players and then ships them to whatever country needs a bit of talent on the ice. And we have a big logistics center and a construction lot more here. Well, soon a construction lot. I just made this to kind of look like there used to be a building here which has just been demolished, and the last cleanup is just being done. And someone during the stream I did 2 days ago asked if I could do a public housing area here. He thought it would be pretty fitting to have it next to the harbor. So I just made a small district called the Depressing Public Housing, so I would remember to do it, and I just did it on stream, taking some guidelines from the chat, and I think it turned out alright. Again, the detail level is not too high, because I don't feel you need too much detailing to make it look okay. I made a small playground here, right next to the road, so if you don't like your children, you can hope